Hello everyone, I'm Eclipsed and welcome to Notch, the innocent LunA Eclipsed SinnerS. It's a cute vision novel and horror, as I want to say it. Yeah, I got this game as a gift for my birthday next month, so I was super excited to actually play this. So, let's get started. Now, let me change the music settings because the music settings is rather loud, at least on my end. I'll show you guys. Let me know. Okay, that should be good. It's not as loud. Alrighty, let us start. There's only one, so I really do not know what to expect. Can you tell me your name, your family name, please? Enter, like, last name? It was last name. I'm gonna go with star. Is that last name or is that first name? Cause, family name. That's last name. Should be star. First name, yeah, see, I was right, I knew it. There you go. Yes, I know it's a fictional story. We all know it's fictional. Alpha episode Notch. Okay. The sky is dark. The wind roars as fierce rain pours down. The heavy rain can be heard far and wide, invoking a feeling of sadness. A black cloud is creeping its way along the dark sky, spreads far and wide, as if it is devouring everything. The heavy rain spatters in the forest near the town. It's midnight. The distant town and the forest are all shrouded in an uncomfortable silence. A mysterious visitor breaks the silence a while later. A blurred figure appears in the distance amongst the dense water mist. Thin steps can be heard in the heavy rain. A man in black outfit is walking towards the depths of the forest. The forest seems to have a guest tonight. Probably wants to remain unknown as he is wearing black all over. A giant stuffed bag is on his back. Is that a dead body? The corners of the bag sag greatly, suggesting that something heavy is inside. It's a dead body, isn't it? The man in black walks quietly, quite slowly. He doesn't seem to be bothered by the giant bag. She advances slowly. Some liquid is dripping out of the bag. It's a dead body. Even on a dark night, the liquid is clearly visible. The liquid's color is totally different from the transparent and pure water. There must be something unusual inside the bag. It's a dead body! Wherever he passes by, a distinctive trail is left. To this forest, immersed in darkness, the man in black is no stranger. The heavy rain and the muddy road keep people from trespassing. But he doesn't seem to care about the heavy rain. On the contrary, he looks like he's enjoying the rain and walks quite slowly. Afraid of waking up the sleeping forest, he barely makes a sound. However, the liquid inside his bag is dripping more and more, and nearly the whole bag is stained. What am I going to do with it? People may notice me if I'm not doing something about it. Is it really difficult to bring the whole thing back? The man's abrupt words break silence. But he is alone, so nobody hears or responds. His cold voice is drowned out by the sound of the rain. It's okay not to bring back the whole body this time. I'm going to dispose of it here. Blurting out these words, the man in black throws the bag on the ground, heavily. A muffled sound is heard. Only a soft object bumping onto hard ground could make such a sound. More and more liquid oozes out due to his violence. The man becomes impatient and unpacks the bag leisurely. A human body suddenly comes out. It's a beautiful girl who is lifelessly packed into the bag. She looks like she is sound asleep. Neither the pouring rain nor the man's violent throw can wake her up. The unknown liquid is from her body. It keeps oozing. Her body is covered by the thick colored liquid. The liquid is her blood. She lost excessive amounts of blood and died. The man stares closely at the girl. She is such a beauty, but she is lying in a pool of blood. Poor girl. Smiling, he draws a sharp knife from his waist. His cold eyes reflecting the moonlight are somehow very clear. He slowly bends down and points the knife at the girl, with his eyes filled with contempt and indifference. I'm not gonna lie, I jumped a little bit. His knife flashes under the moonlight. The girl's fair skin was cut open and blood comes gushing out like a spring. She is, however, as quiet as a doll. If she were alive, she would not have been able to stand the pain. The gash on her body continues gushing with blood, staining his face and body. He dips his finger into her blood and sucks it. Ew! Delicious. It's such a pity not to bring it all back. Is he a vampire? But I can't risk being spotted, so I'll leave it here. Bro, the girl already dead. You gotta keep cutting her. With another flash, he cuts off a piece of flesh from her. Ugh. It is such a brutal cut, more cruel than ever, that exposes her organs and causes them to scatter all over. Okay, it's enough. He looks at the tender flesh from the girl and glances at her broken body. It doesn't even matter if people see her. Who will be the first to find this poor thing? I really want to know. Haha. If her body hasn't decayed when it's found, her flesh will still be edible. The man in black bursts out in a cold and harsh laughter before quickly running into the depths of the forest. The footsteps once again break silence in the forest. He soon disappears in the distance. The poor dead girl is still lying in the cold water, with her skin washed pale by the rain. Chapter 1, The Day We Cease to Live, Dark Nightmare. So far it's a good opening, I like it. Oh, the game saves automatically. Good. I am alone in a strange and gloomy corridor, and I cannot remember how long I got here and what happened to me. The corridor stretches on ahead of me, winding and endless. There are countless doors to the dark rooms on the sides of the corridor. The air is filled with suffocating smell of blood that seems to come from those dark rooms. Am I the dead girl now? I keep walking the corridor and stay away from those rooms. I have never been here before. The smell of blood is everywhere in the corridor. What is this place? What is inside those dark rooms? It scares me to think about it. The only thing I want to do is go through the corridor and leave this place as soon as possible. The sound of the bolt. Please stop. Please stop. Don't do that. You're gonna make me jump. The sound of cold objects colliding, accompanied by the The sound of liquid splattering can be heard unceasingly in the corridor. This sounds creeping out. What exactly is in here? Where is the smell of blood coming from? I have no idea where those sounds are from. What has happened or what is happening in those rooms? Could they be the places where a psychopathic murderer dismembers bodies and stores them? Ideas like this can make me very fearful. I'm aware of how chilled and fearful I feel, even though the corridor isn't that cold. I'm afraid something bad may happen to me if I don't leave right now. I increase my pace and walk towards the end of the corridor. Please do not jump. I swear, do not jump out at me. I don't know how long I have been walking. I just focus on the path ahead. It seems to take forever to go through the corridor. When I look around, I find myself in a different place. I can tell that I didn't stay put. I keep going around in circles. At first I was able to see sunlight through the windows of the corridor. Now it's pitch dark outside the windows, so I can tell that I've been walking for a long time. But the long time I've spent walking has been in vain, as up to now I am still trapped in this endless corridor. I came up with the idea of leaving this place through the window, but when I opened it, the only thing I saw was dazzling sunshine. Everything I am looking for, flowers, plants, trees, buildings, even the ground, is nowhere to be seen. I don't know how high I am off the ground. Normally, no matter how high the floor is, flowers, plants, and buildings are on the ground can still be seen. However, looking out from the windows here, I saw nothing except the deep blue sky and golden sunshine. I keep wondering, how is it possible as I look outside the window? I don't dare to think about what might happen to me if I jump out of the window. So I have to give up on the thought and stare ahead and keep walking. As long as I don't stay put or retrace my steps, I eventually will get to the end of this corridor. Although the corridor isn't straight, it is the only road in sight. I have two choices. One is to go forward and the other is to turn back. However, going into a walled-up room is pointless and beyond discussion. So I believe I can reach the end if I go along. I stop unconsciously and smell a much stronger scent of blood. The smell is too strong to breathe, but nothing happens around me. Suddenly, the faded fear clutches at me even more strongly. Could it be that I've come to the storage place where this dismembered body is being kept? Or is it the place where a murder is going on? Suppressing this horrible thought, I find cold sweat breaking out on my forehead. The sweat deepens my fear. Please do not jump. Nothing jump out at me. Please do not. Nothing jump out at me. I stand in the middle of the corridor stiffly and watch the surroundings closely. Oh, Lord help me. Suddenly a cold and sharp sound is heard in the quiet corridor. Ow. Besides the sharp noise, the sound of liquid splattering and a girl's scream can be heard. The screaming fills every corner of the corridor, and the moment the room seems to tremble. As the scream dies down, the corridor returns to a state of terrified silence, just like nothing ever happened. I find myself trembling from the shock and fear. I was able to determine where the scream came from. It came from the room beside me. Oh, hell no! I better run for it! What happened in there? Judging from that scream, it's natural to think about the brutal... The brutal murder of that girl. The cruel scene of this dismemberment of the girl emerges in my mind. My fear is reaching its limit. What should I do? Oh, hell no! I'm going forward! I'm not going in there, you crazy! I'm not going in there. Hell no! I might die by going there. I better not go in that room. Maybe something terrible is in there. I may be killed if I go in. Exactly. Keep going. I'd rather leave here as soon as possible than look for the poor girl. Therefore, I decided to go along and find the exit as soon as possible. Watch, it's gonna be the wrong decision and I'm gonna die. Oh. What? I see a girl's figure when I look ahead in the corridor, but it disappeared immediately. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Someone is indeed here. Judging from that figure, it must be the girl. If so, the sound I heard earlier makes sense. What happened to her? I must chase her down. How about we don't chase her down? I'm in full gear to run towards the end of the corridor, for there is not only an exit, but also a mysterious girl there. Thunder blasts outside the room, and it begins to rain. If I can't get out soon, things will get messier. The strong lightning helps me see clearly which room the girl goes in. She must know the way out. Okay, I must chase her down and clear my doubts. I rushed to that room. I clearly saw that girl disappear into the room. I can't be wrong this time. I'm gonna die. Watch. I take a deep breath and open the door. How? What the hell? I'm shocked by the bloody scene. The whole room is covered in blood, which I have never seen. The strong smell of blood tests my limits. I start feeling sick. I throw up badly. As miserable as I am, I still don't want to leave until I find that girl. I feel much better after vomiting most of the stuff out of my system. I pull myself together to closely look at the room. Then suddenly I see Nanami? Are you Nanami? This girl is Nanami Shio, whom I knew since childhood. I'm a little embarrassed to call her my childhood sweetheart. She doesn't seem to recognize me and stands there at a loss. I can't help wondering why she is here. I feel somehow completely at a loss coming here, but why is she here? Nanami Shiho. I call her again loudly, and this time she responds. She slowly turns to me, but her look is full of fear. I feel cold and stiff when she stares at me. I don't know what to say. Nanami Shiho, are you okay? What happened? She does not respond and stands stiffly. Nanami, do you remember me? I'm Namiko. Namiko. After I tell her who I am again, she finally talks, which comforts me a little. Yes. Nanami, what happened to you? Again, there is an awkward silence. She looks away and keeps silent. Nanami, could you answer my question? She remains silent and still, no matter what I ask. What happened to her? She isn't the Nanami I knew. I remember she was a lovely and kind girl. Judging from her expression, she must be horrified. It is inevitable that her character would change under such an environment. People have fragile spirits and can easily be scared in a strange environment. What's more, this place is filled with blood and horrible sounds. Anyone would be freaked out easily under such circumstances. Nanami Shiho may have already seen many scary scenes, judging by the expression on her face. Nanami is standing there and looking around with a disturbed expression. I finally think of a way to break the awkward silence. The smell of blood doesn't weaken but deepens during the whole time. Nanami. I call her once again loudly, but she remains standing still. It appears that the only way of getting her out of this bloody place is by forcing her out with me. Suddenly, there's a strange sound in the corridor. The scary sound creeps me out. There's no doubt that Nanami is in great shock. I can clearly see that she is trembling. I can feel that the danger is approaching us. If we stay here, then real danger will befall us. Since Nanami Shio isn't injured, the smell of blood must be coming from somewhere else. I better check the room first. The only place that hasn't been checked is the place where Nanami is standing. So I need to approach her first. Nanami, don't move. I'll come over. No, don't come here. When I'm about to come over to her, Nanami screams at me all of a sudden. The thunder blasts again. I'm totally shocked by her scream and the sudden thunder. I flinch and can't move one step forward. I want to step forward, but because of the fear, I can't control my legs. Nanami, don't be afraid. You'll be fine with me. Even though I say this to comfort her, I'm filled with fear too. I feel like I don't know her at all, and I have no idea what's going to happen. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna leave it off here. I hope you guys are enjoying it, because so far I like it. It's nice, you know. I jump every now and then because of the scary sounds, but it can't get any worse than that, can it? Right? Nothing's worse than that, I hope. When I jump and scream, that would be bad for my heart. I will see you guys in the next part. If you did like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, you just didn't like it. I'm not a people's pleaser. I can't please everybody. I try so hard. But yeah, hope you guys have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye bye.